Someone asks you about the weather. You force a fake, polite smile. Behind your eyes, your brain completely shuts down. You feel your life force draining away. Every single second feels like pure agony. Society tells you that you are socially awkward. They diagnose you with social anxiety. They are completely wrong about you. You are not fundamentally broken. You are not acting out of malice. You possess a hidden cognitive anomaly. Scientists call it the semantic glitch. It is a biological marker of extreme intelligence, and it makes small talk physically intolerable. Let us look at basic evolutionary biology. The average human possesses a herd brain. They are wired for ultimate group cohesion. The herd brain survived by blending in. It releases cheap dopamine during meaningless interactions. Average people literally get high off chit-chat. It makes them feel safe in the tribe. But your brain is an evolutionary outlier. Your dopamine receptors are calibrated entirely differently. You cannot run on cheap social dopamine. Your mind demands deep semantic encoding. This is a highly specialized cognitive state. You only release dopamine during deep analysis. Your brain craves solving intensely complex problems. You survive by uncovering hidden, abstract patterns. Small talk offers absolutely zero cognitive value. It provides no useful data to analyze. It lacks depth, meaning, and essential structure. During small talk, your neural pathways starve. Your brain is literally grasping for fuel. It actively turns off non-essential functions. This is why you feel physically exhausted. This is why your eyes gloss over. You are experiencing rapid cognitive starvation. It is a biological self-defense mechanism. Your mind wants to preserve valuable energy. It refuses to waste resources on trivial noise. You are built to hunt giant concepts. You cannot survive on linguistic crumbs. The herd naturally fears your intellectual depth. They use small talk as a social shield. It keeps them safely in shallow water, but you suffocate in the shallow end. You need the crushing pressure of the deep. You require conversations that challenge human reality. Stop feeling guilty for your biological hardware. Your intolerance is a sign of high performance. You are equipped for elite psychological warfare. You just need to weaponize your interactions. You must stop playing by their rules. It is time to deploy a countermeasure. I call it the Trojan horse question. Stop trying to survive by just nodding. Stop slowly dying in the corner. You must aggressively hijack the entire conversation. When someone asks a boring, predictable question, do not give them a predictable answer. You must bypass their cognitive autopilot immediately. Look directly into their eyes. Ask a severe, pattern-breaking question instead. Ask them what problem they are obsessing over. Ask them what truly keeps them awake. Ask them about their deepest, unspoken fear. This instantly shatters the accepted social script. It destroys their cheap dopamine loop entirely. You force them out of the shallow water. You drag them straight into the deep end. This is exactly where your brain thrives. Suddenly, they must actually use their mind. They must engage in deep semantic encoding. Most average people will simply freeze up. They are completely unused to this intensity. But a select few will quickly adapt. You will suddenly unlock their hidden potential. You transform dead noise into high-value data. Your brain will finally receive its fuel. The physical exhaustion will instantly vanish. You will feel a massive surge of energy. You are now controlling the entire dynamic. You become the intellectual apex predator. Never subject yourself to trivial small talk again. Weaponize your curiosity to conquer the room. Demand the depth that your brain requires. If they cannot swim, let them sink. You have absolutely no obligation to conform, because you refuse to entertain meaningless noise. You often choose to sit in complete silence. You watch the herd perform their little tricks. People look at your intense, stoic silence. They instantly assume you are incredibly weak. They think you are shy and easily intimidated. They have absolutely no idea. They do not realize what your silence is doing. They do not see the trap you just set, which is exactly why the quietest person in the room is usually the most dangerous.